What's going on, guys? Today I'm gonna change out the alternator on the car. On previous video I told you that I was gonna change it and explain to you how to change it. So that's what I'm gonna do today. I gotta call Vans to order the alternator itself. See if they have it at the store. If not, get it delivered from another store. But I'll show you what I gotta take off. It's not the first time I've done it. I've done it a few years back. About 5 years ago I did it. So it's time for it again. Give out on me, I thought it was a battery, but no, it's just the alternator. Alright guys, I got deliver more goodies for the car. To go get a knife. I used to order this light bulbs on Amazon because they were cheap. Seems like they'll work, but I can't try it until I get the alternator on, which is what I'm gonna do. Seems about right. Okay, let's leave that for later on. And let's get to work on the alternator. We're gonna start off by taking every connector off and the intake. We need a screwdriver or for the intake. Clamp on it to the throttle body. One of those little picks. Take off the clips to the throttle body. Make sure you don't break nothing. Clip to the mass airflow sensor. Clip on the other side for the throttle position sensor. This little air hose for the back end. Out it goes, the intake first. That gives you room for the belt. The tensioner on this one would be the one down there. Let me get you some light. There's a tensioner down there. So take off the belt. before taking off the belt, I always do this. Get a little piece of paper, pen, and I write down every little pulley, harmonic, water pump, alternator, brake pulleys, power steering, AC, and the tension. And I write the way the belt goes through everything. Squibbly lines, but it helps out at the end. Half-inch ratchet to take off the belt for the tensioner. Right here to give you a better view. Let's see. I'll take off the throttle body so it can give me space. Those should be 8. Yeah, they're 8mm bolts. Oh, yeah, bolts. That's to the top. Then it has size 10mm nuts in the bottom. So it has 10 too. That comes off. It's a little bit dirty around, so I'm cleaning it so I won't forget. I'm gonna put it back on. Okay, now there's this bracket right here. Has an 8mm. This side. Shoot. Ten here. Your car would have another 10, but mine broken there, so I just left it like that. And how I remember, see if I still remember how I took it off. Two bolts that it has on the bottom, they're 13mm. Well, they're not bolts, they're nuts. One's off, second one. It's off. Before all this, I forgot my car doesn't have the battery right now, so that's why I didn't disconnect the battery. But before you do anything, disconnect the battery. So now that the two bolts on the bottom are off, we're gonna slide it out. Should slide out if you pick it up a little bit. And there it is. Took off the nut from the back. It's a 10mm for the alternator. And this plug it has right here. It's a little bit tough because it's been not taking off in a while. Sounded like it broke, but it didn't. And there you have it. Whenever it's off, flip you out this way. When it's off this bracket, you can leave this 8mm while it's still in the car, but this one doesn't come off the one on the left hand side if you're looking at it forward, or if you're looking at the car facing the front, it's the right hand side. One of the bolts will not come off because it's going to hit your intake up top. There's really no space for it to come off, so you just leave it there. Then check it off out here. There you have it. The alternator. Oh yeah, you see the inside of it. When you spin it and you hold it, it keeps on spinning. So give out. Just waiting for the auto parts store to bring me a new one. In the meantime, I'll put the new headlight bulbs. Alright guys, new shiny alternator. Move it this way real quick. Let's put the bracket on top. And I was already putting the wrong screw. It's this one. Damn it, I put the same screw again. I'm not going to tighten it all again. So we could, so I could tighten it down on the car. After the bracket comes the plug and the electric power. Positive line, it's a 10 millimeter. I'll just give it a little snap, make sure it doesn't come off. Cover it back up. Plug goes in there. Here's that click. It's good to go. Back to the other side. Snug it in there. And it fits how it should fit. Put your 10mm bolt. Your two 13 nuts on the bottom. Just use the electrical ratchet to get them in there quick. Tighten down. Ten millimeter gets tightened down. Give it a last snug on the nuts in the bottom of the bolts, and remember I told it there wasn't space to take off of that for the bracket. The bracket from the alternator, there's no space between the intake and that, so I ain't over tighten it so I can have space to wiggle it in place. So now give it a final and then that's it. Get a rag, clean the ports. Alright, well guys, what I was gonna show you was that this free pulley is there, and then the tensioner is right here in the bottom. You gotta pass the belt through that gap so it could fit the right way, so it could catch the AC compression in the bottom, just like that. That's something key whenever I first did it. Now you know. Now it goes in there like that. Look at the awesome diagram. This goes this way, this goes this way. Down. This comes back this way. This goes this way. This goes this way. This goes through here. This goes through here. Down there, and then through there. To there, to there, to there. Grab your 1/2-inch wrench. Put on the tensioner. And voila. Make sure, guys, before you put on your belt, inspection it. Make sure it's not cracked or anything. So it won't snap on y'all on the road and mess up more stuff. Car could overheat. You can lose power steering on a turn. A lot of scenarios could happen. So that goes back on there like that. The throttle body. Two 8mm bolts. This one's right here. Two 2mm nuts that go on the bottom. Electrical ratchet with the can for the bottom. I'll use the number 8 for the top. I like a little bit of grease or something like that. But I always give them a last little quarter of a turn. Not even quarter of a turn, more like 16 of a turn. Just a little bit, make sure they're tight. That's done. Connector goes here. Safety clip. Connector. Safety clip. That's for the mass airflow sensor on the air intake. The air filter too. Don't forget this little line goes from here to your intake. That goes in there. This line goes to the intake. Make sure it clips. Grab your screwdriver. Tighten down. Yes, tight us up as we can. This connection goes over here to the mass airflow sensor. Just like that. Yeah, I got tape. Don't judge me. I broke the bolts on it. Seems like I gotta retape that. I'll do that right now. And a little bit, but that's it, guys. It's So all you gotta do to get the alternator out, I mean, if you have the alternator already with you, probably take less than 30 minutes to do everything. You know, it's nothing too hard to do. So I'm gonna change the heater core lines that go from the outside to the back of the water pump. I'm gonna change those out, but that's gonna be a different video because I can't find that part. I'm gonna have to go to the dealership and get it. So for right now, that's pretty much it, guys. Hope y'all liked it. Hopefully it's helpful for some of y'all. I have the 2007 Ford Mustang with the 4.6 on it. Don't take it to a big, dealership or something to get it done. If you got the tools, if you like getting your hands dirty and working on your car, there's the way to do it. Nice, simple, and easy. Don't gotta take off intake, don't gotta take off nothing. Just the air filter, throttle body, your belt, and the alternator. That's it. So hopefully y'all enjoy, guys. Please like, share, and comment anything y'all need to know how to change, how to replace, or anything else that involves the 2007 Ford Mustang, because I've done almost all types of work to it, from suspension to the motor. I've done almost everything on it, so I can tell y'all what you have to do, and it will not bother me whatsoever. I'll reply back. If I don't reply back same day, take me a couple days, but I'll get back to you. So that's it for today. I'm gonna go ahead and finish other things on the car. That's gonna be a different video, and hope y'all enjoy.